Little baby. Little baby Fifi. Gerry, was that you or was that me? Thought I heard a little tummy sound. You got a rumpty tum? Good morning, Delta. Good morning, Chakra. Morning, Squid. How you doing? How is it going? Happy Friday. Morning, Megalomaniac. Oh, this has been the first time in a while that I've done bunny streams every day. There's been like a few weeks of just slightly odd schedules. Morning, Bennett. Vamp, thank you very much for the host. Good morning. Because like last week was the anniversary, and I think the week before that there was like the Plate Up stream early, so I wasn't doing it then. And then week before that there was someone else, and so I was thinking like, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna get all 5 days? Squid, thank you for the host as well. Good morning, Emma. How is everyone doing? Now you've all made it through the week as well. Congratulations, well done. Did I say morning, Bennett? I can't remember. Good morning. Good morning. I stayed around my friend slightly later than I meant to today because the kitty cat was so snuggly, and it got to the point where I had to stop the snuggles to leave, and I felt so bad. Morning, Ravane. Morning, Maxwell. Morning, Pim. Palin, thank you very much for the sub. 6 months. Congratulations on your poop carrot. Thank you. Oh. And Sean, thank you very much. Also 6 months. Thank you. Twin poops. Good morning, Rob. Good morning to the both of you too as well. Good morning, Sickles and Nick and Carl. He is a long boy. She thinks she getting more breakfast. I think Gerry was, oh, he sneaked up behind me. Made it through the week with a bad back. Thanks, mattress. I hate it. Oh, noes. Good morning, Roosevelt. Morning, Chef. He's trying to sneak round. He thinks if he approaches me from different angles, he'll get breakfast. And I'll tell you what, Gerry, it's gonna work. I'll put them... Oh, wait. Not as many got left in the bowl as I thought they had. Got out of a meeting just in time for buns. Nice. Morning, Linnea. Morning, Limewood. Morning, Loboto. Bryony, you should a pizza. You should a pizza? Good morning, Arnhole. Gerry is wise in breakfast things. He is. Good morning, John. Oh. Verida, thank you very much for the sub. Oh my gosh, 23 months. 23 years. Gerry is very smart. He is very smart. Morning, Guy. I accidentally a word. Oh, Loboto. Tinpot, thank you very much for the host. Gotta make up for yesterday. I hope he just goes through so many different phases of like, wait, I'm assuming you were gonna say I should get a pizza or I should cook a pizza. I had beans on toast for dinner last night whilst Alex was having him pizza. But it was very nice. I mean, to be honest, Gerry, you look like you're gonna get distracted already. To be honest, sometimes beans on toast just hits the spot. Oh, Gerry, no. Gerry, no. Morning, Zinta. Morning, Sam. Order donuts. Treat yourself. I was looking at the donut place the other day because they were having a little break, but they're back as of yesterday. Oh, I get some beans on toast after the stream. Alas, no crumpets. Yeah, I had the last of my crumpets yesterday, so I've had toast for dinner and for breakfast instead this morning. Sam, thank you very much for the sub. A baker's dozen of donuts. I mean months. I'm having a haircut right around lunch, so I might treat myself to junk food. What will be your food of choice? Okay. Are you excited for breakfast now, Gerry? Gerry, what's wrong? I mean, I know you want them. Okay, you have this, and oh, do you caught that somehow? Morning, Zara. I'm going to I have one more, and then I'm going to put this over here, and I'll put them back later. Tim, thank you so much for the sub. What, nearly 2 years and I haven't annoyed Braddy enough to ban me. This is such a great community and Braddy has taught me a lot about buns and poop. My two specialities. You made me smile a lot and all I want is your happiness. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you've learned a lot about poop. Kirsty's streaming your podcast about Tom. Made me dream of him. And he, laughing, told me off for cursing on a sponsored stream. Oh yeah, the Beyond Burger. Did you like it? Gerry? Good morning, Sarah. How you doing? Why does he not want him pellets? Fifi. He's a strange boy, isn't he, Fifi? A strange boy indeed. Maybe it's time to order the old boy pellets again. Maybe. Something to tempt him in, something new and spicy. Oh. Good morning, Riffy. Sarah, thank you so much for the sub. Lucy saw a hedgehog on walkies this morning. I had to contain the seething ball of fury on a lead until it had safely passed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, Gerry, I'm gonna... Look how he's munching them so much now. Fifi? Maybe I should get the, Maybe I should... to get the snuffle pad and start putting Fifi's in a snuffle pad. So I can keep you distracted whilst Gerry has his. Okay. Silly little baby. He is a baby. He's just a baby. He wants to eat at his shop. He does. Gerry, you're never going to sell anything if you eat all the stock. Oh my goodness. She just doesn't take breaks in between them. I swear Fifi would just eat like a one massive long pellet. Simon, thank you so much for the sub. Love to see the buns and thanks for all your amazing support. Oh, thank you. How did the rest of your Deadpool picture go yesterday? And Melly, thank you for the sub as well. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Dark Pain. There you go, Gerry. That's the last of them. It's just a ploy from Gerry to make sure Ffion gets even more breakfast. But Gerry, you have to have breakfast too. Silly boy. Can't tell your secret plans of distracting Fifi. Mentioned in front of her. Have you seen her ears? She's listening. It was great, but super messy, which is also great. Nice. Emma, thank you so much for your prime. That is very kind of you. Good morning, Hanny. Oh my goodness. Loboto, thank you so much for gifting us up to Pim as well. I forgot how loud that that alert is. Sorry, you're all awake now. But yeah, I went round to... I've got 2 more days now of looking after my friend's kitty cat in the mornings. So, well, not including today. So I've got Saturday and Sunday. So I went round this morning and he was just so snuggly, like so snuggly. And he got into my lap and he just like flumped and wanted all the cuddles, and it got to the point where I was like, because usually he'd go out for a poo at some point, trading that Bezos dollar for buns. Morning, Erica. Yeah, usually he'll like have a little bit of a cuddle and then go out for a poo. But today it was just no poos, only cuddles. So I had to like, at one point I just had to do that thing, you know, when you like shift slightly and cats are just like, well, you've ruined this, I'm gonna go. Good day. I was trying to do that. I was doing a little shuffle and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go over here now. I was like, okay. Morning, Charlie. I got bit by the Fifi. She wants me to be out the way. How old? I don't know how old he is, actually. I don't really know. Old enough to just be quite snuggly. Just want to have, like, snoozes in the day. So if Gerry's anything to go by, I guess he must be around 2. My last dose of buns for a few days before my holly bobs. Nice, where are you going? Good morning, Molly. What was I thinking about holiday the other day? Oh yeah, one of my friends has gone to the Isle of Wight. Oh, that's a point. So she very kindly was looking out for tea sets for me in a you dead move, I will never come at you ever again. How about some pets? Italy in the south by the sea. Oh, that sounds lush. That does sound lush. Yeah, she was looking out for, because apparently there's quite a few like charity shops in there on the Isle of Wight, and so I said like I really want a tea set, because as lovely as it was to have that cream tea the other day, it would just be so nice to have it in like fancy cups and fancy sauces. But I don't want to like, you know, pay loads for one. And if you can give money to charity at the same time, that's obviously a bonus. And she's found a really lovely one. So I should hopefully get... I was worried because like she sent a picture to both Alex and I was worried it's quite pink. I was worried he was going to be like, no, it's a bit, you know, but he straight away was just like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. So yeah, tell them to go to Southampton and go to museums. We need more visitors. I don't know if I've ever been to Southampton. Oh, actually, I think when I went on honeymoon, I think the ship left from Southampton. I think. So I've been like through it, but I don't think I've ever visited it. Is Southampton where a lot of cruises leave from, right? Josh has 3 whole days left at school, then he just has to go in for exams. Oh, scary times. But good luck. I'm sure if he does his best, he will do very well. Cream tea is Esther. Yeah. I really want to like make one for friends. I think that would be nice. Choo choo. Getting new mugs to drink tea from. No, not mugs. Not mugs. I want fancy teacups. You know the sort of tea set that you only get out like twice a year. The rest of the time it takes up space in the cupboard. That's isn't it where the Titanic set off from? Oh jeez. There's my first day off of 4 days. Nice. What are you gonna do with your long weekend? There was this small little ship that sailed from here and then hit an iceberg. Gerry's School Baking episode 2, cream tea. Do you know what? I was thinking that, like, hyacinth bouquet confirmed. Is that how I should start doing the bunny streams? Be like, Turner, resident lady of the house speaking. I'm so proud of him. He's doing really well, but I feel old because he's leaving school. Yeah, it's like, morning, Chronicle. I'm going to rest. I really need it. Might be performing in a music festival on Sunday. Oh, you've just reminded me. I realise that I can now spot when Gerry is going to Toffee. You're learning the boy. I think Alex moved the chairs up. so that Gerry doesn't have his little gap anymore. Maybe I should shuffle them down. Oh, look at him. Look at these bits of chair on the floor as well that Ffion has chewed off. Morning, Harry. There you go. What a pleasing boy. Morning, lifelike. That's the point. That's what I was going to say. You saying music reminded me. Apparently, Les Mis is coming to Bristol, and I'm really tempted to see it, even though I think, well, I'm guessing Alex would come with me. But I don't really know anyone who's as into Les Mis as I am. Just be there singing along. Do you hear the people sing? B sort of grew up listening to it as well. Trying to go green things out of my garlic that started sprouting. Wait, can you just replant garlic if it starts growing? Lydia would, I'd assume. Pretty sure. Oh, I'll have to ask Lydia. That's good to know. I'm excited for Lydia and I to be practically neighbours. We're not going to be neighbours, but she'll be significantly closer than she is right now. So that's exciting. And then we can become musical buddies together. We can get the little glasses on sticks that you like, you know, the little fancy binoculars you get at the theatres. We can get those. It's moving out of lice-infested hell. No, she's taking the lice with her. Housewarming gift for Lydia is a Les Mis ticket. Yeah. Who is your favourite in Les Mis and why? Well, why is it Javert? My favourite is... I was going to say my favourite is Nighttime. Thank you very much for the sub. You are my favourite member of Les Mis. Bun, 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 bun. I love that Gerry's come over here just to show us his butt. Closer enough for you to catch it? Yes, I would say so. I would say so. I would say... I mean, when I was growing up, I always liked Eponine. But everyone's a bit tragic, but she's especially tragic, I feel. So I'll go with Marius. One of the few people who gets a vaguely positive experience out of the whole thing. But would you believe the Les Mis musical is actually like a lot, well, it's a bit less depressing than the original story. She's the daughter of the innkeepers. Yes. I just liked her songs. If you had the choice between having the lower torso and hind legs of a hedgehog but scaled up to the size of a human, or having the upper torso, head and front legs of a hedgehog, again scaled up to the size of a human, which would you choose? Lower torso. So do you mean like not having the spikes but having the tummy and the legs? I would go for that one. Yeah, I'd have the legs and the tummy. Because, yeah. Hedgehogs have a huge dumper of an... I would go for the lower half, because hedgehogs are obligate carnivores, so therefore they have the teeth of obligate carnivores, and they wouldn't be very good at eating popcorn. So, yeah, I'd go for the lower half, and then I could just have fuzzy little legs, but I could still eat popcorn. That's my answer. And I guess also not having to have the spikes. Because I imagine just having to buy new clothes all the time because you've like spiked through them again. That would be so would you? I guess if you had the top half of a hedgehog, maybe you wouldn't even bother wearing clothes. Bye bye, Pim. Have a very, very lovely day. Would you still have the spikes? I guess I was thinking front and back. Is this about oblong teeth? The one we saw this morning was a chonka. I guess I could have a spiky butt. Yeah, you'd still be able to hug people if you had a spiky butt, whereas if you had a spiky top half, they might not want to. They might not want to. It's a difficult one, though. Hedgehogs are very cute. I love hedgehogs' little fangs. Their teeth are ridiculous. I realise that I've just been looking at Gerry's bum for a long time now. I should probably move. I have to get new chairs and cushions all the time. Wouldn't be able to have a beanbag. Is it because you wanted butt scratches? Is that why you've placed your posterior in such a way? Is that what you're after? It's the content we subscribe for. I've never slept on a waterbed. Are they actually comfortable? There you go. Does not want to focus on you, Gerry boy. You've become a blur. Sacre bleu. Doot, doot, doot. I'm going to push this chair over. I know, it was spoopy, wasn't it? Was that spoopy, Gerry boy? Yeah, what is Fifi up to? Oh, I can see her there. She's just peeking round the corner. I'm too scared to do the zoom in anymore because the last time I did it, I accidentally turned the face camera around. So I'm too scared to zoom. Wow. Wow. I imagine waterbeds could be quite cozy because I guess they just I guess they must mold to your shape a lot more. You know what you look like, yeah, but no one needs to see me that close up and on a front camera. Morning, Polly. How you doing? I'll see if I can wait. Doesn't want to fit. Oh, there she is. There she is. Epical. Too early for close up me, yeah. Yeah. What chaos will she bring today? She is on the toilet. She pooping. She has a sleepy poop face on. No one needs to see you crouch like a gremlin, yeah. Little gargoyle. Little gargoyle using a phone. Poop chaos, the most dark and twisted magic, yeah. I'm really worried that the wholesome direct thing tomorrow isn't going to work because I can't really test it until they go live. And by that point, hopefully they go live and then do a countdown and that'll give me time to make sure everything's working. But yeah. I guess if worst comes to worst, I'll just load up their Twitch and put it on there. So it won't be, it's not the end of the world. Awesome direct react, yes. Yes. I thought we could all see what the cute games are together. Oh, Yogscast, thank you very much for the host. Wholesome. I'm just really excited to see, because I watched the, the summer game thing last night. And it was just oh my gosh, I made the mistake of watching it on YouTube and I had the chat open and all of the chat were just so negative. It didn't matter what the game was. They were all just like, yawn, bored now, I don't want this, I don't like this. Oh yeah, they get talking about Morbius. Like there was a game that came up. Oh, I can't think what it was called, but they were basically turning all of the titles into Morbius titles. Yeah, it was very strange. And then but yeah, to be honest, none of the games really stood out to me. And then I watched the Day of the Devs afterwards. And some of those seemed very cute. And then some of those I had already wish listed anyway. People watching stuff and complaining to be bored. And then, I know, that's what I thought, Guy. There was one person who at the end was just like, oh, thank goodness it's over. I can leave now. I was like, you could have left before. You're not contractually obligated to watch this stream. It was funny. I was only excited for Midnight Suns and oh yeah, Arkham Knights thing. Was that the one that had what are they called? Night Flyer. What was the name of the person? It was not Batman. Batman, but not Batman. Yeah. We're not. Nightwing, that's the one. Nightflap. So we yeah, I watched that, but I'm looking forward to Wholesome Direct because I'm guessing there's going to be like a higher concentration of games that I will actually want to play in there. We're not contractually obligated to watch these Bunouis. Oh no, this you are. But the Summer Game Festival, you're not. Nightwing is one of the Robins who actually grew up and became a different hero. Oh. Toot, toot, toot. Pigeon, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for your prime. That is very kind of you. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. If we're contracted, are we also getting paid? No, it's one of those 0 hours, 0 pay contracts. When is BunCon 22? I was thinking it would be nice to have a little BunCon is when we finally get ClarkCon. What is that? Tom Clark? Is there going to be a Tom Clark convention? The problem with Wholesome Directs, there are going to be games on the... Yes, this is the thing. There's going to be so many games that are going to be like... Jerry's Tale. There's going to be so many games that are going to be like... Oh, Simon Clark. I was confused then. Well, if there's a Simon Clark con, we can just crash that with... you know, have like a Buns Have Hands protest rally and crash it. Oh yeah, the Wholesome Direct. There's going to be so many games that I'm going to wish list, and then it's going to be like Q3 2024, and I'm going to be like, but I wanted to know. Very cute bunny, thank you. Look at this one. This one is full of chaos. What are you doing? Fifi, was this you? Was this you? She's in denial. I think 'twas her. Very chaos bunny, yup. Yup. But hopefully there might be some like announcements of things I haven't seen before, and hopefully some things that are going to be out sooner. Gonna get Dr. Simon to autograph something that says bunnies have had what, like the old adverts that are like oh, what was it? Was it Vodafone? Was it Vodafone adverts that had the ones where it was like Wyclef Jean and he signs an autograph and then it turns out to be like a contract to say that he has to live with this woman, and look at that little stretchy tummy in the background. And there was like a whole series of these adverts, and it was all about like, make sure you know what you're signing. It was a very strange era of television. I remember that one. The one that was just like, oh, Wycliffe, honey, Mama needs some loving. Old adverts are very... I feel like I don't really get to watch adverts these days because of not having like proper TV. I guess this is the thing when you watch like just iPlayer and Netflix. You don't get the day-to-day tea adverts. Apart from if I'm watching like Taskmaster and I guess Bake Off. I guess Channel 4 things are really the only ones that I see. What are you up to? What are you planning? She really wants to be up to something. But I don't know what. Oh, I think it's because she can see the bowl up there and she wants to see if it's still got pellets in. I get ads when I watch YouTube on my phone. I remember that. Oh yeah, the belly's gonna get you. What was that even an advert for? I can't remember. Where does Ffion go? First here, then there. An endless journey. Nike trainers, I think. Oh, what was it? Just encouraging you to like go for runs or something. So I was watching 4OD in London, and now they serve me London-centric ads exclusively. The advert I get all the time on YouTube is the one. It's like the guy making noises, and he's like, and then he's on the floor and he just goes, discover satisfaction. I think it's maybe an advert for TikTok, but I don't know. But I literally say discover satisfaction along with the end every time. But for the longest time, I think when I first like made a YouTube account, and I must have said like, I guess you say like your age bracket and that you're a whammon and stuff, and all I got were baby and pregnancy adverts. It was like they just went, this must be all you want to think about right now. Have you thought of, do you think you might be having a baby? Do you have a baby? Would you like to have a baby? I was just like, no, I just want to watch a video, please. I get a lot of Qatar. It was because of the World Cup. I live 30 minutes outside of London, and London ads sometimes. It's very weird. Yeah. Oh, the hug in a mug. I remember those ones. My shop stats keep saying refer us from YouTube, but I don't do any adverts on there. I get the golf stream one other time. It's been on for like 4 months. I can't think. Can't think what adverts I'm getting at the moment. I always remember the window adverts where you buy one, you get one free. I said you, but I don't think I know that one. Brigante. I don't think I... Look, she's still trying to get to the bowl. Fifi, it's empty. Fifi, the bowl is empty. Oh, Fifi. I mean, you're going to find out now that it is empty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Has Gerry ever jumped on the chairs? No, funnily enough, when she's not gonna push that on the floor from there, are you? No, good. When we lived in the flat, I have a picture of when we first had Gerry before he had bonded with Genevieve, and they were like living side by side, and he was next to the table, like part of his area was next to the table. And I have a picture of him jumping up onto the chair. And I was like, where's he gone? And then I looked under the table and he was just peeking out there. And but looking back, I'm like, blimey, he jumped up really high. I don't think he's ever done it since. What is she doing? She do be planning something, but I do not know what. Fifi. Fifi. Oh, Fifi! I think she wants to get up on the table. I cannot Englishing this morning. I don't really listen to the radio. For the first time yesterday, I actually listened to Spotify. And that's how I found out that Les Mis were going to be at the Bristol Hippodrome, because there was an advert for it on Spotify. I was like, oh, that's good to know. And then it kept on playing adverts for the new Jurassic World film, but all you could really hear was just like, I was like, what am I meant to be getting from this advert? Got a whole place just for hippos. We do. Spotify is how I usually find out about concerts that are coming near me. Oh. Phoebe! Every single window and door you buy, I'll give you another absolutely free. Is this another radio one? Fifi. She's just slowly pushing the bowl across the chair. It's like having a cat, but just in slow motion. Podcast adverts are like another world. I mean, I guess in a way, the adverts on podcasts I've heard are like a slightly more tailor-made, at least, I guess. Like it's the person reading something out. But then again, my only experience of that is Dead Eyes. When why are you just licking the chairs? The autoglass jingle. Yes, that one I do know. Autoglass repair, autoglass replace. When's Comfort Zone's Oodie deal coming in? I keep hearing podcast adverts featuring some guy called Alex. Do they have on the Pickaxe ones? Do they just play the ones from the other podcasts? Because I keep on saying we need to record a trailer for ours. And I wrote like a little script out for it, but Cosy and I just haven't really had the chance to sit down and do it. But she's gone back to the bowl. In American, autoglass is called Safety Style, but it's the same tune. I've had Pitch Please ads on 0 degrees. I would like to. I hear Alex on other podcasts. Aww. I've never actually listened through to through the Pickaxe website to listen to the. I think because I always used to watch Pitch Please on YouTube. You need a voiceover guy saying next time on the Comfort Zone, but then we'd have to know what was happening next time, which we actually do at the moment because we've got 3. So we're sort of set up until the end of July at the moment, which is good. Hi, it's Chris Trott. To advertise our podcast during the podcast you actually want to listen to. Get Lydia to record yours. Does Lydia do the 0 degrees one then? Any more guests coming up? Yes, 2 of the 3 that we have recorded are guest episodes. And we have a few more people that have said that they will do it. We're just waiting for them to record their dreams so they can come on. I'd love to get Booth. I'd absolutely love to get Booth because I reckon she must have very this little jiggly orb. Yeah, I've asked like a few people to do it, and once you start getting one guest, it encourages other people to come forward as well. So hopefully now we've had. Oh, Fifi was there like a second ago, but she's on to the next chaos. I was about to say she's finally settled down, but but she has not. What is she gonna do? Boof and Ozzy at the same time would need to be longer because of the chaos. But yeah, I am hoping to get a few more people on. Fifi. We're gonna try. I mean, the goal was to have like a guest one, then an us one, then a guest one, then an us one. So how many? Let me think. When was Lydia? Oh, we actually are going to be able to do that now I think about it. Because there was Lydia, then another one, then there's going to be guest. No, yeah. There you go. Actually, I was put off by the fact that there was a couple in between Rythian and Lydia's episodes, but there actually will be. Warning though, the one that comes out tomorrow features a lot of talk of poo. I was editing it and I was listening back and just like, this could go either way. The Rabs guest episode is not Rabs. It is not Rabs. It gets to the point where the guest had to say, anyway, this isn't the IBS podcast. And we got back on track after that. To Gemma, no, there's no guarantee of comfort in the comfort zone. I was genuinely thinking this morning when I was walking around my friend's house. I was thinking, what could we do? What episode could we make that would actually be comforting? Treats for Benoist? Yes, we can have treats. I can't think of anyone else who likes talking about poo other than maybe Dav. It's going to be a surprise. It is going to be a surprise. What are you? Have you got binkies in there? Oh, bloomin' heck. Gerry, you have no chill. Okay, so it may not be a banana, but it has banana in it. These are crunchy treats that the bunnies go absolutely mad for. So, there's yours, Fifi. There's yours, Gerry. You can tell how much they like them by how long they will run around for before they actually settle down to eat them. Now, quickly, Gerry. Show us the meaning of haste. Before Fifi runs over and takes it. Okay. Gerry has a good start. Fifi is powering through hers though. Okay, she still has some left, Gerry. You've got time. Can I see Fifi through there? Just a little bit. Okay, I'll keep an eye on her. No, Gerry, don't scratch your ear. You don't have time to stop. For ear scratches. You've just got to focus. Good morning, Ted. How you doing? I think she still has some left. But there's not much. There's not much left now, Gerry. Get the munching. She's got like a quarter left. Stop rushing me, Ma. I think he'll be okay. Is it a treat poop? It is. Oh no. Oh no. No, Fifi. Did you actually finish yours? Quick, Gerry, you have that bit. You have that bit, Fifi. Gerry, it's under your chin. There you go. No, Fifi. The poor boy. There's a tiny crumb there, Gerry. There you go. In there. Oh wait, there's a bigger bit there. There you go, Gerry. I thought she had so much more to finish. But it turns out, do you want this? Fifi? I'll put it on Gerry. She's like me. I always lick the plate when I finish food. I feel like Fifi would be the same. Fifi, what's this? Fifi, hey, on Gerry. I'm sure you'll find it eventually. Look at Gerry's bum. Morning, Cosmic. How you doing? This is where his tail lives when it's flapped up. If you eat a quarter of a loaf of banana bread, does that count as eating a banana and therefore a healthy breakfast? Yes, that is like 2 of your 5 a day. Right? Is that how it works? Look at you. There you go. Little Gerry table. That was the only bit I put on him, I'm sorry. How are you gonna eat the wait. No. No. Good sir, I'm afraid that's how you get banned around here. You can either be kind or you can jog on. These are the options you're facing, I'm afraid. Does Fifi have the natural selection as a signature move? What, if Fifi was a wrestler? I dread to think. I dread to think. No, please, I'm a vegetarian. Well, so are the bunnies. You have that in common. Morning, Nag Nag. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's it going? Look at that. She's just got that slippy paw. I wonder does she actually have some left? Did she do a sneaky? Sometimes she will do a sneaky and she'll leave a bit where she knows to find it and then she'll run over and eat Gerry's and then and then run back. Or are you just snaffling around for the last of the crumbs? No, I think she had all of it. Are you excited for Marvels? I am very excited for Marvels. I was thinking for the because there's the Momo motorway, but then in autumn there'll be the Marble League again. So I was thinking, because I think a lot of people got quite attached to their marble teams last year, I might give people the option to either stick with who they had before, or they can just be like randomly picked another one if they would like. And then if anyone else wants to join in, we can fill out the teams. I'm so attached I don't remember my team. Well, there you go. If anyone has no particular connection to them, I want the sand rallies back. So time for Molly to go for lunch. Have a good lunch. Enjoy. You take care. Have a good day. But yeah, if you're not particularly fussed, you can be assigned a new person or stick with whoever you had. Rob, are you going to stick with Rangers again? Everyone is hyped for Stray when we really need a bunny game. I'm looking forward to Stray. It does look very cute. I remember seeing that at... I don't think it was Wholesome Direct. I think it was maybe like E3 or something. But, yeah. I still prefer the rallies over the League/Marble Olympics. I've not really watched any of the stuff between the Marble Olympics, I think. Who do we have? We had Momo last time. Ooh. I'm an Oranger at heart, but I'm sticking with the team the RNG gods gave me. Sorry, Ffion jumped on my back halfway through that sentence. She's just using me to get onto the chairs, though. There she is. There she is. Yeah, Team Momo. They have triumphed over adversity. You should have watched the Marble Maniacs. Yeah, I might go back, I think I might watch some of the middle stuff. I was thinking whilst we're getting hyped for the Marble Olympics, maybe we could do a watch through of some of the other bits and bobs. It featured the return of your favourite event, fidget spinners? No, they were meant to be gone. I would like to be involved. Historically, I was crazy cat size, but any team is good. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, people could choose their teams as well if they wanted. I'm not opposed to that. So I guess if people want to join, we can Fifi, please don't bite me. My butt is stuck in the chair. Fifi. What is she actually doing? Oh, don't. No, Gerry. No. Green ducks. Oh, I love green ducks. I love every time they come on. It's just like, wah, wah, wah. I always get Lion King vibes every time Fifi's up on the chair. Where is Fifi gone? I'm scared, Gerry. Did you see which way she went? Were you just a distraction? Here's a bun pincer attack. Oh, here she is. Hello. There's a fidget spinner game on Steam. What? Do bunnies always have such big fluffy side? No, I'll tell you, Gerry is a go around this way. Gerry is a breed of bunny called a lion head bunny. So he looks like a lion and he has a big lion mane. As you can see, he is just as absolutely ferocious as a big lion as well. He's quite the king of the jungle. I mean, Gerry's mane is more Terry Nutkins than lion, I think. He sort of looks like a such predator, such danger. He sort of looks like a what's the name of the guy in Morning Rob? Oh, who's the guy who plays the older guy in Back to the Future? Christopher. Oh, it's Christopher something, isn't it? He looks a bit like that sort of crazy old man haircut. Christopher Lloyd, that's the one. He reminds me of him. That level of I think he's got the unkempt tufts. But of course he's a very young boy. I actually thought getting a fidget spinner is a sensory toy. You can get those ones that are like the fake bubble wrap as well. So it's like endlessly popped bubble wrap, and those cubes too. Don't you get the cubes that have like spinning things on and clicking things and lots of different sides to them, so that you can have a variety. Fidget cubes, yeah. I don't think I've ever even seen a fidget spinner in real life. I don't think I knew anyone who had one. I must have seen one somewhere. But yeah, they were a craze. Alex has a fidget cube he uses. They do seem to be good things. My niece has like the sheets of like the fake bubble wrap. So Yella's mother is doing Marble 1 right now. When is the Marble League starting? The Marble League starts in autumn sometime. That's about as specific as it gets. I can't remember when it was before. You have 3 fidget spinners. Remember Duncan talking about them? He obviously never showed me. Never showed me his collection. But yeah, I am excited for marbles. I'm looking forward to it. You've reminded me, the fidget cubes reminded me of, did you ever, what were they called? You used to get these things, and they would have like a little stick man in them. It was like a cube, but it had a screen, like a Tamagotchi screen, and it had a little stick man in it. And then if you got like a second one, you could put them next to each other, and the little cube man from that one would go and see the cube man from the one next to them. And then you could like put them on top and they would like go up into them. I always wanted to get those. Not Digimon. What were they called? It was like, I guess it was like Tamagotchis, but instead of a cute pet, you'd had a stick man who could go on adventures in the other cubes. Fidget spinners were the bane of my life when co-workers were stood around doing nothing but play with them while I did all the work. Oh no. Oh no. Isn't that just like having a block of flats? It was. Sorry, I was scratching my arm. Sorry if I was wobbly. But yeah, those were toys that I had like envy of. I think it's just because I wanted to relive the Tamagotchi heydays. But I don't really know what else they would do. They would occasionally try to strangle each other. What? Oh, jeez. She's back to check for more crumbs. Aren't you, Fifi? Aren't you, Fifi? Cubes can be played with more discreetly. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true, because you could just sort of like... I guess spinners, you have to give them room to spin, whereas the cubes are more contained. It also reminds me of, there was a time on, maybe it was Blue Peter. There was a Blue Peter project, and it was meant to keep your like secret items safe. And basically what you did was you got a cardboard box and you cut a hole in it. And then you filled it with stuff that felt weird. And it was meant to like, no one will want to reach into the box and be scared by all the weird stuff, and it will keep your secret diary safe and all of that stuff. Cube World are the names of the Stickman Tamagotchi things. I'm going to have to look those up again. Hello. But I remember making one, even though I didn't particularly have anything to keep secret, just because I wanted to actually make something I'd seen on Blue Peter, I think. And you were meant to like cut like bin bags and stuff like that. Back in the days where all secret diaries had those teeny tiny locks that all had the same key anyway. Ah! I dropped my snack and it hit my mouse and closed the stream. Oh no. Attacked by snacks. Well. Fifi. What is the plan for today? I feel like she's been brewing up to chaos for a while, but she's not settled on which particular brand of chaos she wants to have. I would really love if one time I saw the bunnies groom each other at the same time. I see videos of bunnies doing it all the time, but I have never caught R2 doing it. I don't know if they do it. Do. Just when they're not being watched. But I've never seen them do it, and it always looks really sweet. But I guess it would only last for a very short time anyway, because Fifi doesn't really do the kisses. Fifi does not reveal its endgame easily. Not many people live at the moment. Oh, we could go to Clyde. Clyde might be doing the fat sacks. There's Sean Bean, a pet regular who's doing charity stuff. Sean Bourne, Sean Bean. Either of those sound good to me. Either of them sound good. Which charity is it? Do you want to do a shout out? Sounds exactly like Sean Bean too. I have given you a choice. This is your moment, Anhul. What's it gonna be? I'm a fat sack every day doesn't mean it needs to be Friday for me. I need to think what productive thing I'm gonna do in between streams today. One of the donations borrowed your baker joke. Do you know, it's everyone's baker joke. I learned it from my mum and gave it to the world. It's all of yours to tell now. You all must share this burden with me. I'll do Sean. Okay, nice. I'm in between streams. Because yesterday, well, all of the days, like 3 days I was doing the podcast in between, and then yesterday I actually did my tax return early. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool. I did my tax return early, got that sent in yesterday, and then today, what am I going to do? I guess it's Friday. I could just have a cup of tea and watch The Office. But maybe I should try and keep doing productive things. Or I could have a nap. Woohoo! Pet the Gerry. That does sound like a good option. I think we've heard the bacon joke. Oh my gosh. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining and chilling and chatting. Do the tax return again for fun. Woohoo! I will be back at 2 p.m. for Ridian time. I think we're finally back on Ace Attorney now. Goodness knows what we were doing up until this point. Been so distracted. Thank you, Arnold. But yeah, what else can I talk about for a minute? I hope you all have very lovely days. I hope you... I was waiting for you to start the outro. Oh, I see. Should I have a set thing that I say? Like, I can just do the raid if you don't want to ramble. I mean, it depends if you want me to ramble, Anhol. Do you remember the first time you did a raid and then you just cut it off halfway through me saying a sentence? Well, thank you, everyone. Have a lovely time. Don't forget to subscribe and dim that bell. Take care. Be kind, be good, and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Enjoy your close-up, Gerry. Oh, sorry, I made him jump. He's like, do not touch me, mother. Oh, poor boy. Him Angie. Angie boy. Oh, you can have a nice toffee. There you go. This will see you out. Oh, this one's just for you two then. There you go. How can he look so cute when eating his own poop? It's unbelievable. Well, thank you. Bye-bye.